Welcome into Davis High School for Davis High basketball on the Rewind Sports Network as the Davis Darts prepare to host the Bingham Miners in what will be a fantastic game here in 6A. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. Excited to bring you this contest here tonight as our game of the week. Bingham in the Road Blacks and Davis in the home whites as we get underway with Bingham High basketball. Want to remind you, the clock you see on your screen, unofficial. At times we start early, stop it late, that sort of thing, as we do our best to keep it trued up with the official clock here in the gym at Davis High School. This is a drive put up there by Bagley, too strong, and now Davis on the push on the other end. The Davis Stars come in 3-1 on the year and led by Trayden Bessinger, JT Turley, and Cameron Brower, all in double figures. And then Bodie Sparrow is as well. My apologies, Bodie. 4 different players in double figures for the Davis High Darts, helping them get off to the fine start as this is Bessinger with it, future Iowa Hawkeye quarterback. And able to dribble out of the corner. Shot clock here inside of 10. As this is JT Turley, 5 on the shot clock for JT. He'll drive, take a tough contested shot that just barely misses, and is tracked down by Luke West. We talk about Luke West and Bingham West, a 4-year contributor as a senior now for the Miners, averaging 18 points per game to second on the team in scoring behind Parker Snedeker. Excited to see that duo here tonight as they've both had fantastic starts to the year. As this out of play, and it will be Davis High basketball. Davis lost their opening game of the year to Westlake. They've reeled off 3 straight since then, defeating Copper Hills and a pair of out-of-state teams. As here is Bodie with it. Sparrow trying to drive. Nice handoff defense there. Snedeker on the contest. This finds Bessinger. Hey, how about a little payback or a little inverse? It all year was Bessinger to Sparrow on the gridiron, and here it's Sparrow to Bessinger on the hardwood. First points of the game for the Davis Darts and Trayden Bessinger. Derek Peterson, 6'2 junior, trying to get that to Snedeker, and we've got a foul here being called. This will be on Turley. First personal, on Bodie. His first. Here is Snedeker, senior. Help there by Bessinger coming over, able to get a shot up. That's off the back of the rim. Offensive rebound, tracked down by Peterson. Tough shot there, won't go, put back. No good by Bagley. Second opportunity going up and able to score. First points for the Miners coming from Owen Bagley, the 6'3 junior. Bessinger looking to drive. Peoples came over on the help. Will kick out. Sparrow. That one ripped away by Snedeker. Bingham on the run. Denzel Peoples going up with contact is fouled. And it will be Peoples now to the free throw line here for the Miners as Trayden Bessinger picking up his first personal. Peoples, a senior, averaging 4 points per game. Young man committed to go play football at Weber State. As he makes his first free throw, one more coming up here for Denzel. Two for two. Here's Turley. Turley found a little lane there, and you see the reach coming in, going to be called for the foul. As they call that on Bagley. His first team foul on the Miners. Brower gives back to Bodie. Turley on the drive, right-handed, is fouled. That was West defending, who will pick up his first. And JT Turley, love to see the determination and attack mindset there, getting right to the rim and able to draw the contact. Opportunity here for JT. at the free throw line. First point tonight for JT. Turley able to make him ball. Ties us up here at 4. Bingham coming into this game 4-2. Nice start for the Miners. Losses to Timpview early on, and then Rock Canyon out of state. That was a game that Coach Stratman said, man, we could have had that one. Been a great start. Wins over American Fork, Olympus, Lehigh, Lone Peak. As Davis here with the ball, Peoples, little token pressure. Now play this up with Brower. Excuse me, that was Dylan Peterson, my bad. Bessinger in the corner alone, able to hit the 3. Trayden Bessinger with the trio for Davis. He's got 5 points here in this opening quarter. Peoples off the screen, nearly had it taken away. Oh, what a pass to Bagley, who cut to the rim. Great vision there by Denzel. Bagley with a pair of field goals. Sparrow, he'll drive. And one, Bodie Sparrow. Boy, I love that recognition. Kind of called his player out of the paint, open up that lane. And allowed Bodie to just use his speed, attack. And a chance here to three-point play, but maybe more importantly here, Luke West just picked up his second personal. He's going to have to come off the floor here, as will Owen Bagley for Bingham. We talked about West. 4-year contributor, multi-year starter. I want to say he started as a freshman, but my memory could be off on that. Is Bodie able to convert on the three-point play? Makes it 10-6 here for Davis. That's a big piece, a multi-year contributor on the bench here for Coach Stratman. We'll see what they look to do offensively. Still plenty of talent. Gone Cavs with it here. Gives back to Peoples. Denzel near the paint, kicks to Edmonds. And a blocking foul called here. This will go on Turley. First personal on JT. Third team foul on Davis. That's a tough inbound pass, deflected, and now Davis able to get it up the floor quickly. And Bodie trying to drive on Peoples. And he'll draw the contact. Bodie Sparrow going to head back to the free throw line as Peoples will pick up his first. Denzel, a young man who talked about committed to go play at Weber, is told he's committed as a cornerback. Of course, Bodie played a little DB as well, safety for Davis. Also a very talented receiver, so he had a little receiver DB action going there. Bodie able to win that first battle as he makes his first free throw and his second just off the mark, shooting into those Bingham students who made the trek up north. Got a little island party in the south end of the gym tonight. That one thrown away. And Davis with another steal. Now they're pushing up the floor. Bessinger, extra pass, gets it back. Now Trayden trying to drive. Trayden with the spin move just off the front of the rim. Trickles near side, still Davis basketball. That shot clock reset as it should have. Turley on the drive here, and a blocking foul. Count the bucket for JT Turley as Peoples just picked up his second personal, and Turley now with a chance at a three-point play for Davis. That's also the fifth team foul on Bingham, so Davis going to be shooting 2 free throws the rest of the way. Turley able to cap off the three-point play, and what a start for Davis. 14-6, the Dart lead here in our first quarter. 5 early points for JT Turley. That one knocked away, and it will stay here. We approach 2.5-minute mark. Boy, somehow Snedeker able to maintain that through the defense. Draws the whistle is Turley here picking up his second personal. And so it'll be Parker Snedeker to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Parker's had a great start and was talking with not just Bingham coaches, talking with other coaches as well in prep for this game tonight. And everyone talking about the start for Parker Snedeker and how well he's been playing. 20 points a game, 5 rebounds a game. His shooting percentages are unreal to start the year. We'll get into that as the game proceeds, but Parker able to make them both there. 2 early points for Snedeker, leading scorer for Bingham now in the scoring book tonight. Little zone look here defensively for Bingham. Turley dumping underneath the Bessinger. That defense collapses down. Here's Sparrow. A little no-look pass to the opposite corner. This three online and good. Cameron Brower, the senior, knocking down his first field goal tonight. It's a corner three for Davis, and it's a 9-point Dart lead. Here's Bagley out of the corner, works up. Edmonds. He'll take a step in, 15-footer, rimmed out, loose ball tracked down by Dylan Peterson. Turley coming up. He'll look to attack, wrap around. Now Sparrow going to drive. Extra pass finds Turley from the other corner. That one just short. And Bingham thought they had it. Ball on the floor, and we'll get whistles here and a dual possession with 90 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. It'll stay with Bingham. Substitutions coming on here for Davis. Austin Taylor will check in, as will Gus Van Brocklin. This is a Davis roster with a lot of upperclassmen, a lot of seniors on this roster. That inbound deflected and sets Bingham on the run. Edmonds other end. Ooh, that one good. Thought was interested if they would call any foul there. They did not. Nice take there by Edmonds, the sophomore, able to finish on the break. Able to peel that zone up, a block inside, but a foul called. And it will be Bingham heading back here to the line as Logan Goncalves, the 6'7 junior, whistled for his first, and it'll be 2 free throws now for Cam Brower. Brower, leading scorer for Davis coming into this one, averaging 16 a game, 6 rebounds as well. As that free throw won't go for Cam. He's got a second one here. Luke West checking back in, as does Derek Peterson for the Bingham Miners. That one good. Brower able to split it. Inside the final minute. Bagley works to West. West has not scored yet. He'll try to break that here with a 15-foot jumper, and does. 5 different scores now for Bingham in this opening quarter. Bessinger, he'll kick out. 3 on the way. Van Brocklin, no. Rebound brought down by West. Shot clock turned off here. Final 25 seconds of this opening quarter. Again, our clock, not official. We're just a second or so ahead on our clock, so keep that in mind as Luke West here being patient near midcourt. Picked up defensively by Taylor. 10 left here in the gym. West nearly lost his balance. Now looking for help. Kicks out. 3-point shot. No. And the rebound loose. Still on the floor, and that will do it. First quarter in the books. Davis with the 18-12 lead over Bingham. You're watching KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week on KSLSports.com. Start of our second quarter, 18-12. Davis leading Bingham. Unofficial scoring leaders at the end of one. Owen Bagley had 4 for Bingham. West, Edmonds, Snedeker, and Peoples each with 2. Meanwhile, for Davis, Bessinger and Turley each with 5. Brower and Sparrow each with 4 as Davis turns it over on their first possession of this second quarter. Look at a three for West, no. And this will head back to Davis. Coach Stratman thought there was contact there, forcing that ball to come out, but officials did not see that. So back to Davis we go. Here's Turley. Bessinger thought about it, kept that foot down. Brower found some separation, able to hit that baseline jumper. That's a confident-looking shot there from Cam Brower, who's now got a game-high 6. Other end of the floor, Luke West with the quick answer for Bingham. Nice play there by Luke. Turley, that help coming over, but a foul before the shot. And this will go on Peterson. That'll be the first on the junior. That's probably the aspect of this game, if you're Bingham maybe most concerned with that first quarter. West and Peoples each picked up 2 personals. JT Turley had a pair as well for Davis in that first quarter. A game like this, we talk about 2 programs that have been great basketball programs 20 plus years. And, you know, in a game like this, you figure there's going to be a lot of opportunities to make plays, as Turley there picking up the charge. And I think that's his 3rd. That's a big one. Talk about need your guys in a matchup like this with programs like this. And Turley now with 3. He's on the floor here. If I'm Bingham, I may be going right after him. See if you can get another one. Here's West. And a foul given here by Bessinger. Couple quick ones here by Davis. Trade in now with his 2nd. JT Turley, 12 points a game, now on the bench. West looking to drive here against Brown. Help came over defensively. Boy, aggressive take there, and a foul called as it was Logan Goncalves. That bucket able, yeah, I was going to say they counted it initially, and then they said, no, our bad. Bessinger here called for the foul. That's the 3rd on Traden. Boy, so Traden and Turley each in double figures now with 3. Wait, they just have 2 on the board. My bad. Well, darn it, I was doing so good. As first free throw there from Goncalves, no good. Sorry, just 2 on Bessinger. He is going to come off the floor here. Goncalves able to make the 2nd. Sparrow gets it back. Boy, they've really attacked the bottom of that zone. A foul called inside here on Goncalves. I really like how they're trying to pressure this zone, as Logan picking up his 2nd here. And it will be Brower back to the free throw line. Good on the first. Talk about how they attack that zone. It's almost like a power play. They just get that defense just kind of coming up, and then boom, they just attack, and it's been great. And a foul called here. This will be Bingham. No, out of play. My bad. Out of play. Here's Peoples. They'll come over with Bagley. And, yep, did not have defensive positioning. The block called here on Van Brocklin. Gus picking up his first. Pass reeled in by Brady Peterson. Peoples able to dice through. Yes, Denzel able to score. Nice take there by the senior. Still this zone here. In the corner, a little patience. That pass deflected. Kept here with Sparrow. 12 on the shot clock. Bodie, his shot was blocked. Brower able to keep it, lost it, tapped out. Peoples had it, goes to the floor and travels with it. Boy, a series of unfortunate events there for Bingham. They had done the work. And then unfortunately the teammates running into each other. We'll give it back to Davis as Bessinger checking back in. Shot clock here down to 5. Inbounded right at the rim, and Brower able to score it, and a timeout taken. 23-17, Davis with the lead, timeout. We'll be back. You're watching Davis High Basketball on the Rewind Sports Network.
With a TabSpend checking account, you earn big rewards. It's hard to not make a scene.
Cash or card?
Oh, my card's right here.
That's a big card.
You should see how much it's earned me. Sorry, Grandma. TabSpend isn't just another checking account. It's packed with benefits.
How do I get one?
Just scan this QR code or go to tabbank.com. It's all online and super easy to get started.
Welcome back. 4.5 to go here, opening half. 23-17. It's Bingham basketball. Scoring has slowed down a little bit here in this second quarter. Fouls have certainly contributed to that. There's now maybe a discussion here at the table. And, Coach Sims is having a conversation with Coach Stratman. I love it when Coach Sims kind of breaks the wall of coaches, especially mid-game. Look at that. He's trying to hold back the smile. I think we got it all settled up. I can't read lips, and I wasn't even in a position to do it if I could. So it was probably just a, hey, what are you doing after the game? Got plans tonight. Bingham across the timeline. In the corner, Peoples will take the three. No, that hit the strap. It'll be Davis basketball. Here's Sparrow. Bessinger, I think that'll stay with Davis. Officials now conversing. Bingham thought that Bessinger was the last to touch it. Still talking here about how this is going to be sorted out. It'll stay Davis basketball. 4 minutes to go here. We'll just let our clock pause while the game clock catches up. Brower. Oh, nice spin move, but it's blocked inside by Bagley. Great defensive play. Davis thought there was contact and a foul, but it will be Bingham basketball. Oh, that one nearly taken away. It was deflected into the backcourt. Bagley able to retreat and gather it. That one kept here. That three is good from the corner. Oh, and a foul called here. That'll be Davis here to inbound baseline as JT Turley going to check back in. Inside Bessinger, that was deflected by Snedeker. Nice defense by Brower. To the floor, now trying to tie it up. That ball squeezes out. Bessinger had it taken away, but we got a timeout by Coach Sims. And a technical going to be given to Coach Stratman. He came out kind of across half court, pleading that didn't think Bessinger had it long enough for the timeout to be taken. Official heard it, saw it, and the timeout given here to Coach, or the technical given to Coach Stratman. The Davis timeout. We'll have technical free throws when we come back. 23-20, Davis in front. Welcome back. Technical free throws here for JT Turley. Makes the first, has one more here. (25-20) the score. Davis basketball. Talk about the way Davis was really attacking this zone. I liked it, but boy, Bingham, they've really continued to play very strong up front defensively. We've seen a number of blocks and some deflections. They've been good on the boards as well. Made life challenging for this Davis offense. Turley here. It's a baseline drive. Bodie now splitting it, going up. Tough shot, got his own miss. Count the bucket for Bodie Sparrow. Boy, what an athletic rebound and putback. And Sparrow here with a chance at a three-point play as the foul called inside on Carson Edmonds. Substitutions. Van Brocklin checking in here for Davis. Meanwhile, Goncalves checking in for Bingham. And that free throw off the back of the rim. Rebound goes to Bingham. Edmonds works this to the junction with Peterson. He's trying to drive, left-handed shot won't go. Rebound brought down by Brower. Here's Bessinger. Kicks to the corner. Three, no. Bodie Sparrow going to be called for the loose ball foul. Second on Bodie. As that is the 15th foul, so we'll walk down, take free throws here with the Miners. In fact, both teams at 5 team fouls, so both teams will be shooting 2 free throws the rest of the way. This will be Edmonds. That one no good. He'll try number 2 here. Bagley checking back in. Able to split the trip. 6-point game. Boy, really extending that defense all the way up at half court. That one intercepted by Bagley. Bingham other end. Here's Snedeker. He'll take the 3 straight away. No, just short. Sparrow came in for the board. .15 left on the shot clock. High post. Gus looking to the corner. Brower, tough angle 3. Yes! A negative angle 3. Didn't matter for Brower as he drills it. Second made 3 tonight for Cam. Other end, Bagley to the rim, fouled. And it will be Owen Bagley here heading to the free throw line. Is this foul call on Peterson? That'll be the first on Dillon. There's 2 free throws here for Bagley coming up. That one short. .30 seconds left. Bagley able to make the second. Quarter of an inch. Davis basketball. Shot clock turned off here. Turley trying to wrap around. This ball being swung around. 5 seconds left. Bodie on the drive. And we've got a foul. And this will be called on Peoples. That'll be the 3rd on Denzel. Bodie Sparrow to the free throw line here for 2. With 3 seconds left. Bodie good on the first. Of course, stick around. You never know what might happen in the closing seconds of a frame. Bodie making them both. 10-point lead, biggest of the game. Final seconds, West will heave it up. That one is just off the front of the rim and will head to the locker rooms. 32-22, Davis leading Bingham on KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week, presented by Tab Bank. Davis leading Bingham 32-22. Dane Stewart here with you. Want to thank the Pettengills for their assistance with stats, as always. And talk about some of these first half stats. Bingham shot 37% from the floor. Davis shot 47% from the floor as Bodie Sparrow increases that percentage on his first drive of this second half, going right to the rim. He's got 7. Now for Davis. Your leading scorers at the break, 10 for Brower. He led the way for Davis, and my apologies. Sparrow actually has 10 now. I misread my stat sheet as that shot missed. And JT Turley coming in with the rebound, and then will pick up his 4th. just through the lane too quickly there. Running into that Bingham defender, and Snedeker getting up, holding that lower back. Until he is a little ginger. Your scoring leaders for Bingham at the half. A lot of balance. Bagley had 5, 4 for West and Peoples. They have 4 other scorers for Bingham. There's a drive here. Sparrow going right 2, and he'll draw the whistle. Bode Sparrow going to head to the free throw line here as Derek Peterson will pick up the foul, and that'll be his second. Traden Bessinger had 7 at the half, so did Turley to round out the Davis scoring. As Sparrow makes his first free throw there. That one was short. Rebound to Bingham. Good pressure there. Nearly got it back. Bingham able to escape. Now they've got numbers working up. Peoples with patience. And contact there by Brower. Be the first personal on Cam, I believe. Important for Bingham to kind of get back in their rhythm here. This is a 2-possession game in that second quarter. Davis really opened it up at the end of it, and starting off here shooting the ball well as Bessinger nearly had the steal, but that does go out of play. This Bingham team, the fewest number of points they've scored this year is 58. That was in the season opener against Timview. And they're well off that pace here as a foul called. This will be, I believe, on Peterson. Yes, his second. Bingham hit just 1 3 in that opening half. And asked Coach Stratman about the 3 ball in particular as Bessinger comes up with the steal here. He said, it's an aspect of our offense, but we don't rely on it, and we're not overly focused on trying to make sure we get a certain number. He's like, we want good shots. That's really the base of everything they try to work from, be it at the rim, mid-range, or long range. Davis has hit a couple more as that one off the mark by Van Brocklin. That's Gage Van Brocklin, the junior, just short as the take there by Luke West wouldn't go down, and that last touch by Bingham will stay Davis basketball as West able to get up as he went flying into the stands there on that south end. Good to see Luke is okay. Sparrow picked up by Snedeker. Talk about Snedeker in the open, averaging 20 a game. He had only 2 at the half. Those coming off of free throws in that opening quarter. This Davis defense has done a nice job on the leading scorer for Bingham. As this worked right at the rim, and an offensive foul going to be called here on Browers. You saw him kind of dip that shoulder to clear out the room, and that'll be, I believe, the second on Brower. Third team foul on Davis here in this third quarter. Still 5.5 to go. They give back. Snedeker. The 3, no. Long board tracked down by Bodie. Sparrow coming up the floor. He'll drive. 2-on-2. And that out of play. It is Bingham basketball. Failed to mention earlier, 4 team fouls on Davis in this third. Bingham's going to be shooting free throws the rest of this third quarter as Snedeker with his first field goal of the game. Able to score that one despite the defense being there. 11-point contest here. It's Brower. Works to Traden. Bodie gets the switch. He'll try the 3. That is off the front of the rim. Rebound to Bingham. Miners here pushing. Snedeker looking to drive into the teeth. Bessinger got the block. Snedeker got it back and able to finish. And a timeout taken here by Davis as Coach Sims not wanting to let Bingham build any momentum. We'll see if Coach Stratman's group can continue with the surge when we come back. Davis basketball. 35-26, a little 4-0 run put on here by Bingham. And now with a little bit of token pressure here. And it worked. Looked like Bodie was trying to pass that up. Just didn't cleanly gather it. It's back to Bingham. Here's Bagley. Skips across, open look at a three, and is fouled on the shot. Called on the closeout there by Brower. That'll be his third. And it's 3 free throws coming up here for the 6'4 sophomore, Carson Edmonds. Well, Coach Stratman's done a great job kind of keeping his group in this game, not letting them get too out of sorts when they had that deficit. Chance here to make this 2 possessions. As the first free throw there by Edmonds good. He's got 2 more coming up. Ooh, that one just long. Goes 2 for 3 on the trip. Bingham will take it. 7-point contest. Midway point of this third quarter. Brower got his man in the air, turned back the other direction. No, too strong. And the rebound goes to Gone Cavs. Here comes Bingham. Snedeker across the timeline now looking for help. Here's West. See Dylan Peterson really locked in defensively. High screen there. Edmonds thought about it. And the post, West, turnaround, left it short. Rebound brought down by Peterson. Here comes Davis. Bessinger kept that pivot, now a fade away, no. Rebound to West. Luke thought about it, will work near side. Snedeker, his 3, just rimmed out. And that is last touch by Bessinger. It'll stay here with Bingham. Substitution coming in here for the Darts as they run Gus Van Brockland to the table. And Turley here will get a rest. Running West around a couple screens, able to get him the inbound. Sends across, Bagley's 3, no. Rebound by West, he'll put it back up, that's off the mark. Bessinger tried to keep that in play, was right along the end line, threw it in and went to Bingham, and Bagley able to score. 5-point game. Here's Bessinger. Back to Traden. Broward looking in the post. West defending. Boy, West right with them, gets the block. Now leading the run out for the Miners. Works over and couldn't be handled. And a timeout going to be taken here by Bingham. Had a chance to get to 1 possession. Just let it slip through their fingertips. 35-30, timeout, Miners. Davis will try this again. Bessinger able to get it up. Roll over pursuit, open up the lane inside, trade in. Able to get it back over, denied inside by Gone Cavs. And a foul called. Boy, Davis got a great look, and the length of Logan Goncalves, the 6'7 junior, came up with the denial. And we mentioned Davis over the limit will walk down, and it will be Derek Peterson here to the line to shoot 2 for Bingham. Here's that chance to get it back to 1 possession. It's been an 8-0 run put on by Bingham. First points tonight by my records for Derek Peterson. Coming right there. See if he can capitalize here on a second. Bodie Sparrow going to check back in here for Davis. Bingham still in that pressure here. Boy, Bodie got caught in the air. They brought that double team, trying to force that out of Bodie's hands. Bingham basketball, they can tie it up. Staying with that pressure. And this one, a foul called here. This will go on Snedeker. It's a 13-0 run. It was 35-22 Davis. It's been the defense of Bingham that's really picked them up. That one deflected. That'll head out. And it's been the length. We talked about the length of Goncalves has blocked. There's a deflection by Edmonds. As we're inside a minute in this third. Inside, great ball movement. Able to get to Brower, and that's when Davis is at their best, when that ball is moving. And they've been able to do that at times in this third quarter. They just haven't been able to capitalize on it. As an offensive board brought down here by Peterson, and we've got a jump ball. I thought that was a good call. I thought that hand was on the ball cleanly, so that'll burn the arrow here. It'll keep it with Bingham. They'll have it underneath the basket. Inbound in the paint. Here's West. Gets a shot up, won't go, tapped over, and Bessinger comes up with it. Shot clock turned off here for these final 26 seconds. Our clock just a little ahead. We're just going to pause it momentarily. Here's Sparrow. Able to score it. Both benches looking to the officials for a call there. We just play through it. Final 10 of the third. Goncalves gets it up. Able to score at the horn. A big third quarter for Bingham. Has a 1-point game as we head to the fourth quarter. You're watching Davis basketball on the Rewind Sports Network.
Why did I?
Start of our fourth quarter, 39-37. Davis. It was a 15-7 third quarter advantage for the Miners as Bodie, that shot was strong. And Bingham gets a stop on their opening defensive possession. West able to track that down. West will pull up and score, tied up. Sparrow will give to Brower, gives back Bodie here. There's just been a few plays like that, some miscommunications. And Brocklin thinks Sparrow's going to pop out and throws it just beyond his reach. It's right back to Bingham. In the paint, Bagley against Turley. No, JT, that's a great job. Staying vertical. Remember, he's playing with 4 personals. Did not have those arms come down at all. Stood his position, good defensive positioning. He would contribute on the stop. Here's Bessinger, other end, and he's fouled by Bagley. So it'll be Traden Bessinger to the free throw line. Bessinger hits the first. Able to make them both. West has some space, gets the 3 off, and scores. Luke West has given Bingham the lead here in the 4th quarter. Bessinger backing down Bagley to the rim, count the bucket. And 1 for Traden Bessinger. This is why I love multi-sport athletes. You see a kid like a Traden Bessinger or Bodie Sparrow, they've had to make big plays in big moments in other sports. As this one last touched by Davis, the officials say. It'll be Bingham basketball, but I love going right at it. If you're Traden Bessinger, keep that going for Davis here to try to hold on to what's been a very tightly contested game here, especially this second half as Bingham has come back. You have a little water on the floor here. Boy, Brown nearly was able to deflect that. Peoples, open look, that 3 off the mark. No, Brown coming up with it. Able to save it over to Turley. Bodie on the drive. He's fouled. The Sparrow, he has been in attack mode as well. Continuing to try to find ways to get to the rim, to the rim, to the rim. And here, Bagley called for his 3rd. Excuse me, Snedeker called for his 3rd. Bagley does have 3 as well, in case you were wondering. 2 free throws here for Sparrow in a 43-42 contest. Got a little extra perspiration down there. One of the joys of being on the varsity bench, right? You get to fill in. Well done, young man. 2 free throws here for Bodie. Sparrow makes them both. Looking inside, Bessinger came over on the help, got the deflection. Turley coming up with it. JT, boy, shot out of a cannon, other end of the floor. It started with Bessinger. JT Turley with the finish. I've got only 4 different Davis players have scored tonight. JT with 9, everyone else in double figures, and a foul called here up top. And this will be on Brown, I believe. And that is the first team foul on Davis here in this fourth quarter. Luke West got around Brown, will pull from just inside the line and gets the bounce. Nice touch on the shot there by Luke West. He's now in double figures as well. Turley kicks to Bessinger. Man flies by, gets to Brower for 3. Cam Brower with another 3, I believe his 3rd tonight. Pushes it back to a 6-point lead. West on the drive, kicks to Snedeker. He'll try to answer, no. A rebound to Connor Brown, and Davis now will slow it up. Approaching the midway point here in this fourth quarter. Brower, defended by West. And this is before the shot. Will go on Luke. Called him with the hold. It's the 3rd personal on Luke, and that's the 4th team foul on Bingham. So Davis now going to be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Bessinger will drive, left-handed shot off the glass, too strong, came back in to gather. Here's Brower. "15 seconds on the shot clock. Turley picked up by Snedeker. Oh, what a crossover by JT. Bodie out of the corner, 5 seconds left, gets it up. Oh, just rimmed out, betrayed by the home rim. And now Bingham coming the other end. Gone Cavs going up, yes. Three to play in regulation. Sparrow goes to the rim. No, offensive board by Brower, and he's fouled. Gone Cavs will be called for the personal. The Bingham bench thought there should have been an offensive foul, but it will be Brower here to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Trying to push it back to a 6-point lead for the home team. And an offensive board by Bessinger. Boy, huge there for Traden to keep it here with the darts. Five-point lead. Shot clock at 10. JT. He'll drive, and he is fouled. JT Turley now to the free throw line. Boy, wash, rinse, and repeat here for Davis. Attack the rim, draw contact, get to the line. JT here with 2. I now have JT unofficially in double figures. So by my back of the napkins stats tonight, 4 Davis scores, and they're all in double figures. (53-46). Here's West. Luke, step back, Jay. Won't go, batted up, kept here by Goncalves. He's fouled by Bessinger. Trade-in picks up his third. Second team foul on Davis. That'll be 2 free throws here for Goncalves. Ooh, off the back of the rim. The junior will have one more. Able to split it. 6-point lead. Bingham back in that pressure. JT right down the lane. Bingham's got to find points and in a hurry. 100 seconds left. Snedeker back to West. Thought about it. He'll try to drive. Spin move. Little loop around Bessinger. The putback up and good by Peterson. And an immediate Bingham timeout taken to set up their defense. 90 seconds left. 2-possession game here at Davis High School. Davis basketball with a lead. Turley work back to Bessinger. Here's Brower. Bingham trying to be very aggressive defensively, naturally so. We're approaching the 1-minute mark. Here's JT. They'll play this out. 10 seconds left on the shot clock as we approach the final minute. Turley gives back. Here's Sparrow. 5 on the shot clock. Sparrow on the drive, lost it. Peoples looking up for West, set it in front of him, and it is back to Davis. Missed opportunity there for the Miners. 45 seconds left. And they've got a foul. They'll foul Turley. This called on Peterson, his 4th. And JT here going to the free throw line. What a 4th quarter for JT. Unofficially 6 here in the 4th, 13 in the game. Chance here to probably seal this. The first one off the front of the rim. We'll have one more here. Makes good on that. Splits the trip, 7-point lead. Austin Taylor will check in here for Coach Sims. 42 seconds left. Snedeker on the drive, yeah. And the timeout taken after the made bucket here by Coach Stratman. 56-51, 32 seconds to go. Come back, 56-51, Davis basketball. Again, bonus here for the Darts the rest of the way. Just 2 team fouls on Davis, meanwhile. And don't know the timeout count. Forgot that we don't have those registered here, so can't give you an update on that. My apologies. And Bessinger, and they fouled Traden in the backcourt. Traden will walk down here to take a pair. And that is the 5th foul on Peterson. He is fouled out. Great effort tonight by Bingham as they had to come back from that double-digit deficit love that they kind of stayed with it, stayed focused, kept coming. Made it tough on Bingham. Made it tough on Davis, my apologies, but man, just hard to have to put in that much energy in a comeback and have to try to close it out is the task at hand for the Miners. Bessinger good on the first here with 29 seconds to go. Makes it a 6-point lead, trying to push it back to 2 possession here. Or to 3 possession, my apologies. And he does. Connor Brown checking back in here for the Darts. West gives to Snedeker. Parker will work to Goncalves, and that off the knee. Davis with it. Sparrow being hounded and fouled here in the backcourt. Bodie Sparrow will walk down to take free throws. And Davis will be able to hold on to this one. Boy, got a little tight. Had the 35-22 lead. They then trailed 42-41 before they kind of found themselves again here defensively, offensively, and able to put this one away. As Sparrow good there on his first, has one more. Both these two teams that take on tournament play in their next games. Bingham will head to Tarkanian next week. Davis will be playing in tournaments as well, but they'll be local. And go check it out. In Utah County here's West. He'll take the 3. That shot won't go. Offensive board. Snedeker the putback. Yes. And a timeout taken. Here with 5 seconds to go. I want to just thank our sponsors. No, we've got a full timeout, so we will take a break and be back here with the final 5 seconds. You're watching Davis High Basketball on the Rewind Sports Network. Final seconds, Davis basketball. No inbound here. Oh, well, foul given. We've got a little scoreboard issue there. We'll try to remedy that for you. You know, our technicians say I just make stuff up, but there's proof. It's got a mind of its own at times. Two free throws here for Bodie. Substitutions, including Braden James and Brady Peterson for Bingham, as West and Snedeker will check out of this game. I have West unofficially in double figures. Snedeker, I have him with just 4 tonight. Could have missed a couple, but well off their season averages. And again, just speaks to how good, Davis tried to take those 2 players away from the Miners tonight. As the final seconds come off the clock. Oh, a foul given here by Bodie with 2 seconds to go. Davis had a foul to give, so just have one more inbound here to do it. 2 seconds to go. And that will do it. 61-53. Davis protecting their home court with the win over Bingham. We talk about 4 different scores tonight, all in double figures for the Darts, as Coach Sim's squad improves to 4-1 before their upcoming tournament. I want to thank you for joining us here for Davis High Basketball. We are going to take a break. We will not have the game for you on Friday, but we will be right back here Saturday with their contest from American Fork. So excited for that one. Come check it out on KSLSports.com. For Vince Francis, my name is Dane Stewart. Thanks for joining us for Davis High Basketball on KSLSports.com.